Guess what time it is? That's right, Slap-O-Matic time. Back on the Zombulance Part 7. Just got here at Rick's. I don't see anyone. So I think I'm just gonna walk in. We're gonna walk in and take a look. See where Rick is. He's probably still sleeping on the couch. I know I'm a little bit late, but nobody else is here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe we can wake him up. Wake up! Been up. Look, there he is. He's awake. He's awake.
Where's he been?
He's awake. Look, there he is. Look, where's that? There he is. Look, I found him. He's in there watching television.
Hurt leg?
No, I guess we're legless today. Fat guys with no legs. We're waiting on leg. Right now, it's two fat guys with no leg.
We have no leg to stand on.
It looks like it's going to rain again today. You think we can do the Slap-O-Matic, Rick?
I don't think so this week. I'm afraid if we put it on there, it's going to get wet, rain. It's going to rain and wash off before it's set. What do you think about working on the dog cage, the dog house?
We can do that. There it is, guys. We were going to do this up here this morning, but the weather doesn't look like it's going to cooperate. And then we'll get the light bar, get this finished, and then we're going to start painting this thing. See, the hood's already done. Already got some gray paint on there. Looks pretty good for a spray paint can. But we're going to work on the interior pieces. This is the dog house. This is the engine cover, in other words. It goes between the driver and passenger seat and to the dash. And so we're going to try to do something with that. Get it covered with vinyl or some carpet or maybe a combination of the two.
We're going to turn a little heat on up in here.
Turn some heat on?
Yeah.
Are you cold, boy?
Yeah, it's a little chilly up in here. Knock the chill out, at least. Yeah, this ain't got so much sawdust in it. I'm kind of worried that it might catch on fire.
No, don't do that. But I'm not cold.
You got more insulation than I do.
Did you hear that? I tell him I'm not cold and I got more insulation than he does. Yeah, well, you know what? My head's warm. Oh, Lord have mercy. Put her up there. There's the dog house. Take the rubber off.
Don't ever do that.
Rubber seal off of it. You remember how it goes on, huh?
You took it off? You took it off, you gotta be able to put it back on.
Alright, here's a little walk around of it. We got it's wet, so we gotta dry it off real good, clean it. And you'll see how it looks. It's a hard vinyl, I mean a hard plastic. But I think we can get it covered, make it look pretty good. Gotta take the latches off. The inside we won't have to mess with. It's got the insulation for the engine compartment. Took the rubber seal off. And we'll have to take these legs off and just put them back on. No big deal. Rick, what went here where the two screws are at? What went right here where these two screws were?
There was a some kind of little holder that they used for, like, I guess paperwork or something. I don't know. I don't need a screw.
Put it.
Well, then we had to trim some carpet to get started. James decided to cut it with the dullest blade in the shop, and he was cutting it kind of cattywampus. A few folks that ain't got no culture don't know what cattywampus means. Let me give you a definition. That means crooked or diagonal for you highfalutin folks.
I would say who looked like cut that, but I'm not going to might offend somebody.
Look like you cut it. I sat here and watched you.
Might offend me if I say that.
Tuck your skirt in, Alice. You'll be all right. Well, James started getting the carpet shaped around the molding and getting it all glued on and stuff. And I decided I'd start working on the cup holder. That's right, there's no cup holders in this van. So I started trying to figure out how in the world we're going to do that. Go get my favorite Yeti cup there and start doing some measurements. Well, just as I get started, I hear a little racket outside and go outside to see what it is. And it's our old buddy Jonathan, the guy that we got the ambulance from to start with. Well, we give Jonathan a tour of the Zombulance and explain to him what all we've done so far and what steps we're supposed to take next and where we plan on it going. And then we go back in to check on James, and he's cutting away at carpet in there, getting this doghouse covered. Well, this definitely ain't no cakewalk. This thing's got so many curves and angles and whoop-de-doos in it. Old James is putting to the test. He's doing a pretty good job getting it all covered. Then he figures out we might even have to cover it in 2 different pieces. But as you can see, old James is wide open getting it done. After a while, he's throwing tools around, trying to get everything done in a hurry. There ain't room for both of us to work, so I had to move some of his tools out of his way, and it caught his attention.
Throwing my tools around now. What are you trying to do?
I'm going to put an edge on around here.
That's going to be the cup holder that goes on top.
Cup holder, the phone holder.
You know, you went to Hancock Central High School. Do you know how to use a tape measure?
As long as it's got them little numbers on it.
Can you read the little lines between the numbers?
No, I just round up.
Just count how many lines it is?
Yep. See, that's 12 and one less shy than a 13 right there.
One skip back?
One skip back.
Some people's children. Some people's children.
What the hell can you engineer?
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Shit out of me because he's pestering me. Go play somewhere. Go play out in traffic.
I'm gonna go home then.
Pack up your marbles and go home. Come on, now. Well, we all know James ain't going nowhere. So he got back in there and got back to work. While he was putting the last touches on the carpet, me and Jonathan got to talking about the cup holder. And Jonathan offered for us to come out and take a little field trip to his shop one day, where he's got a metal shop. On one of our episodes, we'll have to take a field trip over to his place.
Yeah, it's kind of aggravating, but I'll get it eventually.
I think it looks good to me.
And we'll have to put a seam like that in it. You know?
We got to do just fine. A little better than it did. Give us a thumbs up, James.
Like
Give us a Well, James got it finished up and it looks really good. He was even able to get the rubber back on. With our new arrangement with Jonathan to do the cup holders in metal, pretty much ended our day. It was starting to get dark and cool off again. And with our new diet, there wasn't any dinner made. Our goodbyes for this week. Y'all stay tuned. Come back and join us again. Maybe we can get Leg to join us again too. Thanks for coming.